Our clean air, land, and pure water are central to our identity as South Carolinians. Electing the best public officials and enacting the right policies are the only way to protect the South Carolina we love. Have you ever loved swimming in Lake Wateree, walking in Four Hole Swamp, or hunting on opening day? Have you ever enjoyed camping by the Congaree, floating on the Saluda, or fishing at Lake Marion? And how about paddling in Sparkleberry Swamp, birdwatching with friends, or catching the sunrise at Pawleys? If we're not careful, we could lose the South Carolina we love. Every day, the South Carolina way of life we know is threatened by the decisions our elected leaders make in Columbia. But it doesn't have to be like this. You have the power to change it. You have the power to elect conservation champions who will fight for South Carolina's future generations. And conservation voters will help you every step of the way. The State House can be complicated and confusing. In a typical legislative session, there are well over 1,000 bills introduced. Hundreds are signed into law. Some of those bills are less than a page long. Others can be the size of a phone book. Conservation Voters pulls out the environmental bills and summarizes the legislation for you. In addition to the governor and constitutional officers, there are 170 legislators. That's 124 representatives and 46 senators. Conservation Voters tracks their votes and their actions on environmental issues at all levels of government. We ensure that you, the voter, have the knowledge, ability, and power to elect strong conservation champions up and down the ballot who will fight for our children and grandchildren every election. We make it easy for you to protect South Carolina's land, air, and water. We are the nonpartisan political voice for protecting the South Carolina you love. We are Conservation Voters of South Carolina.